Hello, welcome to this video of the Skoda Octavia. This is the hybrid. It's a 1400 petrol engine and the hybrid battery as well. Obviously with the charging points, so it's not the non-charging one, should we say. This is the one that can plug up and charge it on the mains or at the charging points at the charging stations. Okay, so this is a 2021 registered, was at Skoda dealer registered and one company owner. So the company, it's a friend of a friend's, this one actually. So the company was a resurfacing company. So they use this to drive to the sites to do the quotations. They have a fleet of these, so a few reps what go all over the country. This one was used to do the local quotations. So I think all they had in the back was one of those you know, when you see people with those little roller things like unicycles, and they used to measure the surface of the tarmac like this, you know what I mean? So they walk down there and say that's 30 metres by 40 metres. So that's what they did. That's what they used them for. So good car, obviously green, should we say, as in it is hybrid. So let's look at the condition of this vehicle. Let's start the usual place, the driver's door. So it's 3 years old, done 33,000 miles. Look at this bit here. That's nice and shiny. So it is in 33,000 mile condition. It is good. There's nothing really major on this one at all. So that driver's door, very clean. There's no dents at all. The wing mirror there, that's nice and clean. A genuine original Skoda windscreen there, you can see. It's got the parking ticket holder there. So you've got the little parking ticket you can display for the traffic warden there. It's also got this added camera kit as well. You can see they've fitted the camera kit, so you stick your own SD card in there and you can obviously record at the same time. So that comes with the vehicle. This has got the 18-inch alloy wheels, the 225/45 Z-rated tyres as well, 18-inch, and the alloys are diamond cut faced, you can see, and black inners, and they're in reasonably good condition. To be fair, nothing really sticks out at me. All the tyres are really good. You see it in the photos. And this front corner is nice and clean. It's got the lower fog lights as well. It's also got the washer jets for the lights there. So the washer jets are there behind that panel there. The bonnet is in very clean condition. No marks or scuffs or stone chips on the bonnet. Very clean. And the grille is very clean as well. So originally registered by the Marshall Group, Skoda. Alloy wheel, the curbside one, you can see it's in good condition, very reasonable. That's the charging point there, or port, you should press, that's the charging port there. And then this side of the windscreen, very clean, no chips or cracks, very clean. So the driver assistance package there, you can see the radar there, and it's also got the rain and light sensor. This has got the silver roof rails. Silver roof rails there, and the roof is very clean. There's not been any roof racks on this one. And then that's the wing mirror back there, that's nice and clean. Passenger's door, very clean. Nothing out of the ordinary there at all. High gloss piano black trim there, all nice and shiny. About to sneeze. Oh dear, excuse me. Okay, so just sneezed. Right, and there's a plane flying above. That's the passenger's door there. And the tinted glass as well, so the rear glass you can see it's tinted. The rear wheel, you can see that's in good condition. It's got a Bridgestone tyre on the front, so on the rear. So the rear's got Bridgestone tyres, and the front have got some, I think the Kumos, which are a mid-range one as well. We've got a slight scuff here on the bumper, you can see just there and there, some slight scuffs which we are going to get done. So this is just coming to stock. I'm just making the video now, so that will get done, so don't worry about that. That's just a very, very light scuff there. Let's look at the edge of the bumper. So look at these flies off, there's flies everywhere. Edge of the bumper, there are a couple of very minor marks. There's one there as well, and one there. Do you know what? No, we'll get him to do that. So we'll get him to do that. So obviously they'll be gone. They'll be gone. But this, it shows how honest and genuine this car is. Like I said, this has had one of those roller measurement things on to measure the size of the car parks, because it's a resurfacing company that owned this one. Okay, so the back very clean, IV, and then you can see it's got parking sensors as well, so reverse parking sensors. All the lights are nice and clean. That's all nice. The roof at the back's nice and clean. That bumper corner is nice and clean as well. And then here is the on these, because they are electric, should we say hybrid, there's a separate button there for the fuel flap, and when you press it, it takes a few seconds. So it took a couple of seconds before that popped open. So there we have the fuel flap. Got the ice scraper there, so that's the Skoda ice scraper, which you just push out like so. That's the ice scraper as well, and that is petrol, of course. Bridgestone tyre on the back, that alloy wheel there, and then back to the door here, which is immaculate as well. So that's the outside of the vehicle covered. Like I said, this is the SE, this is the L model, L if you know what I mean. So L, so it means longer, so the rear doors are slightly bigger on this. You've got more leg room, that's why these look bigger. So this is a normal wheelbase one. Right, this boot lid, it has got the retractable parcel shelf here, which you press down here and it goes back halfway, and you press it again and it goes fully back. So that's how that works. You've also got the handles there to release the seats to go forward, so you don't have to reach back there, because it is a big boot. It's a long big boot, this one. And then same on the other side, of course. You've also got your what do you call them here? Look, these here. These are what you call carrier bag hanging hooks. So there's one there, same on the other side. So you've got that, and then under here you've got storage spaces, by the way, either side. That one's got some Velcro straps, and then here, under here, you've got two sets of charging leads. So one is the one which you charge at the charging station, which is got the big plugs at either end, the blue one, and the other one has got the 3-pin plug which you use at home. Okay, and then if we lift this up, you can see that's the battery compartment there, and then you've got the tow hook, the locking wheel nut, the tyre foam, and the compressor. I can't quite see that because I have to lift this completely out, but there is a compressor there. I have took a photo of that, so it is in there. So there's a compressor, a Volkswagen Audi group compressor. They've all got the badges on there. Obviously you can take this parcel shelf out if you want to. I'll just pull it back like so, and it clicks like that, and the plastic in there is all in good condition as well. That's nice and clean. And then up here you've got the black plastic with a pull handle just there to pull. Privacy glass pack, I've mentioned that, haven't I? So the rear glass is factory tinted, so it's not the sticky stuff that peels off and scratches. This is tinted throughout the glass, so the glass is tinted. The numbers are on there, what type of glass it is. A beautiful chrome strip on the back, and some like carbon fibre effect trim as well, or mesh should we say. Tweeters and speakers everywhere. Electric rear windows, of course, and everything is clean as you'd expect on a 4-year-old vehicle. So 4 years old, 33,000 miles, one company owner and registered by Skoda. Carpets, fitted carpets, half leather and half Alcantara seats. You can see you've got 3 seat headrest, you've got the child Isofix anchoring point, and you've also got the Isofix child anchoring points to the front seat as well, which I was quite amazed at because that is an extra. So you can see the leather, Alcantara, a bit of leather again, Alcantara. It does smell very leathery in here as well, so no smoke smells or no dog smells, because it was a company car. Obviously was not allowed to smoke in it, and obviously not put your pets in. Charging points there for the rear occupants, some air vents there as well. The roof lining is in the light grey. Also got some hooks there to hang your jacket. Okay, let's go to this side and show you that as well. That's all nice and clean. Down there's nice and clean. There and there as well. You've got these you've got a dual net there, so you've got a magazine there and another holder there, so 2 holders. This has got all the door shuts are nice and clean and tidy. Close that back door, the front door. Once again, nothing out of the ordinary, very nice. Got the chrome kick plates on the front doors, all the door shuts clean, no trap seatbelt marks there, and the front passenger seat has got the additional extra of the child Isofix anchoring points as well for the kiddie seat, and you can also turn the airbag off and on there. It is a sport style seat as well, so it has got the big bolsters either side and at the bottom, and it's also height adjustable as well, and it's got the manual lumbar support there, so you just pull that forward and backwards for the lumbar support. Right, so I'm just going to put this window up because I'm going to stick the phone holder onto that glass there because we're going to go for a test drive. So that's where I want to be. Stick the trade plate in the window. Also, you'll notice about the dashboard, which is quite good. You've got the Alcantara suede dashboard as well with the grey stitching. So you've got the grey stitching there and the Alcantara and the silver there, which is really good. This side's the bonnet pull as well. So do you know what? I'm going to show you under the bonnet now because it's electric. There's not much really to see after we come back from the test drive, so just pull that across. Let's have a look. There we go. So you've got the electrics there. That side, that's the antifreeze for the electric coolant as well. Another battery there. You can see the VWAG sticker there. So that's all there. Fuse box, the ECU. So this side of the engine is nice and dry. This is the 4-cylinder engine here as well, the petrol engine. And then you've got the antifreeze there for this engine. It's HPI clear as well, this vehicle, so it's not been involved in an accident through the insurance company or anything like that, so it's not recorded at all. It is HPI clear. Not even had a private plate on this. It's a company vehicle. It is the original number plate. And we've got 2 keys as well, 2 remote central locking keys, alarm keys. They both work. All this is nice and tidy up here. It's good to see it's got 2 struts as well there. 1 and 2 there, because some of them, like the Golfs, just have 1 here. Okay. Right, so let's go to the driver's door. It's the last place to go. So that's beeping because the ignition's on. So here we are, we've got the magic umbrella. So that's the, let me just get this off a minute. Right, so that's off. Right, so we've got the magic umbrella compartment holder there. So you've got the genuine Skoda umbrella, in this case, in there. That's where it fits snugly. That's good. This door card, immaculate, nothing to out of the ordinary at all. You've got electric folding wing mirrors as well, you can see there. 4 electric windows, child locks there, carpeted door pockets, and then that's obviously fuel release cap. All the door shuts are nice and clean. The pedals are clean as well, and the carpets are the ones with the clips. Octavia brushed aluminium or chrome style kick plate there, and then the door shut there, immaculate, nothing out of the ordinary at all. The driver's seat also in very good condition, nothing out of the ordinary at all. It's got the height adjustment, it's also got the side airbags, and it's also got the bolster support as well. Let's look inside here before I climb in. Very good place to be. Let's get in the vehicle. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to start the vehicle and move into the shade. So I press that button, foot on the brake, it all lights up. You have to give it a second, and then it says ready. You can see ready there. So then you go down here, foot on the brake, and you pull down to D, drive, and you can see it's ready to go. I haven't got my seatbelt on, so I'm going to go forward into the shade now, so you can see the rest of the dashboard because the sunlight is getting, there we go, that's better. Right, so we're in the shade now, and then I press park. That's in park, foot off the brake then. Right, let's have a look. So you've got this lovely steering wheel. It's a sport steering wheel, you can see leather as well, and it's a 2-spoke. There's no spoke there, look. So it's a 2-spoke, it's got the high gloss piano black, it's got the chrome trim, airbag with the chrome logo, driving assistance button there, voice command up and down, and then you've got the cruise control down here as well, okay? Cruise control there. It is adaptive as well, this one, because it's got distance forward, and it's got speed as well, up and down. that one. So adaptive cruise, and then you can see the fuel. It is saying today, it's saying 370 miles with the petrol, which is a full tank, and then 34 miles on the battery. Okay, now the battery does self-charge itself ever so slightly. Oh, sorry, got the wrong ones here. So that on 34 miles is that indicator there. That's the battery. You can see the battery symbol. Yeah, and then the fuel there, that's the full tank. That's to the top. That's the fuel, that's the petrol, okay? 33,210 miles as of today, 26 degrees, so it's quite hot. It's hotter, it only said 22 last night on the weather. So, yeah, it's hotter than it actually said it was going to be. And then I've got the engine running now, so you can actually press that button there, and that'll change the styles of the viewing. So press that, and you can see you've got the sat-nav. So you can see the sat-nav there, as well as being on there as well. And then you press it again, you've got the different view, that one with the speedo only. And then the last one is with the two, obviously, dials there. Okay, I mean, this is probably the normal one you put on, the two dials. DAB radio as well. I'm going to turn on the climate control here, because all this is all, like I say, on and off and heated. It's got heated seats as well, look there. Heated seats, volume, time, info, etc. So it's got all that. So now, climate, you press that there. It says climate, so it'll go on there. And it says off, so you want to switch that on. So, oh, hang on, where's that on button gone? There we go, there we press that, and that's the fan. Okay, so the aircon is on, it's green, that's off. So aircon on, air recirculation there. Sync, that means sync both temperatures the same. So if we go to press it right down to low, which is about 15 degrees on these, then it will start the air conditioning. So it's also got an air care system there, which tells you that the window's open. Please close the window, because you're going to be less economical because of the window letting out the cold air. So it says air care system. So that's VW Audi Group air care system. Put that off. You've got smart air conditioning as well. So it tells you all sorts. Warm my feet, warm my hands, cool my feet. So, you know, there's all these. To be fair, I don't think you really need all those things, but the more toys the better, as everybody says. And then you've got the home button there, and then you can see it's got DAB radio there and the sat nav. You can have a full screen as well if you want the full screen. And then got all the toys there. Telephone, put your Bluetooth to it, set your new device up. Let's go back to there. Home, come on. Why is it not doing that? Menu. Right, vehicle navigation, electronic manager, so you can have a look at this as well. Current charging, air conditioning supply, charging has stopped. So it's all sorts of things you can adjust users. Smart Link, that's for obviously Apple CarPlay, etc. And then you've got the manuals, assistance as well. So you can see, you can set all these, you can set the assistance, advanced warning system, medium, high, all sorts. So there is a lot to take in. Lane assist is on, as well as active. Steering wheel vibration, so you can have that on as well. So when you go over the line, it will vibrate the steering wheel to say you're going over the lines without using the indicator stalk, etc. So there's lots and lots of info. A bit of bedtime reading, ideally. A bit of bedtime reading, so keep it on that one. Then down here you've got two keys. You see two keys, keyless keys, USB charging ports and music ports. That's the gearbox there. So it's park, reverse, and this has also got reverse parking sensor. So if I push this forward into reverse, and then you'll see that is it safe to move. So it has got the reverse parking sensors. Press P again, and it should go off as well. It's got front and rear, by the way, parking sensors. Then you've got electronic handbrake there, and you've also got auto hold assistance package. So it stops the car from rolling backwards on a steep hill. Drinks holder with a shutter door there, a leather armrest, and some more storage down here. It's obviously slidable as well, that armrest, which slides forwards and backwards. Alright, so what else have we got? So we've got the book pack, etc. here, the logbook as well. See the logbook, it says number of former keepers, 1. So it's one former keeper. We've got the digital service record. Oh, that's got to be printed out. So all these are digital service record. It has got full Skoda service history. You've even got the EU certificate of conformity if you need to take this abroad anywhere and they need to see that. So that's the birth certificate of the vehicle. Okay, so you've got that certificate of conformity as well. New MOT by the Skoda Specialist Garage, our local one, and they've oil serviced it as well. Although the service wasn't due until another 3,000 miles, or I think it was November or December, we've had it done anyway. So it can be another year before it's due the next service as well. Right, let's put the phone on the phone holder here and let's go for a drive. Let's have a look. Right, so the aircon's on, it's nice and cool. Today's 20, oh, it's just turned to 27.5, so it is getting warm. Foot on the brake and then into reverse, and then let's go back. It's running electric at the moment because obviously it's got the full charge of electric, it's got the full tank of fuel, so it's running electric at the moment. So until obviously I put my foot on the accelerator and demand more power, only then will the only then will the petrol engine kick in. So at the moment it's running purely on battery, so it's very quiet. Let me turn down the fan here. Let me turn down the fan. Where is it? Climate there. Where do I go here? Do you know what? You have to know what you're doing these days, because sometimes even I get confused. Oh yeah, I've heated seats, forgot about that. There we go, I'm back now. Turn that down a little bit. Turn the radio down as well, because I can hear the radio volume there. Right, so over the speed bump just then. So very quiet. We're still in electric mode because we're not going fast enough. So until we go fast enough and I put my foot on the accelerator more than halfway, only then will the petrol engine kick in. We'll go over another speed bump here. There we go. Fair, all you could hear was the phone holder rattling. We're doing 13-14 miles per hour and it's still in 100% electric mode. So we're very easy to find. We're here a mile from the junction 30 of the M1 motorway. This is the main road here we're approaching now. Oh, they're gonna let me go, that's great. So we're still in electric mode, and then we should go into petrol mode when I put my foot down. This is a 30 miles per hour. So we're still in electric mode. So when I go up the hill now and put my foot down, that's it. Now the petrol engine's kicked in. And we're doing 44, not a 40, 43. There we go. I exceeded the speed limit there. So it's got the warning as well for the speed limit. So it's saying now, if I continue driving like I am, it says the average miles per gallon will be 300 miles per gallon, which is absolutely absurd. There's no petrol engine on at the moment. We're just running on battery because it's stopped now. We're up the hill. But as soon as I put my foot down, halfway on the accelerator, it recognises that I want more power, so the petrol engine goes. So now we're doing 40 miles per hour up the hill. Very smooth. So all that's rattling is the phone holder. I'm sorry about that. I've ordered a new one, to be fair now. What shouldn't rattle? That's the only thing I've got. So now it goes from a 40 to a 70. So I'm going to put my foot down after this sign. That's very quiet. About 70 that. It's the quietest 70 miles per hour you'll ever get. roundabout. This is junction 30 of the M1. So left is to Leeds, right is to London. I'm going to go round the roundabout. Very quietly, the engine's cut off again. All the way round. Go to the left lane. Very quiet. I'm not used to this. It's so quiet. Onto the dual carriageway. I'm going to put a foot down and the petrol engine should kick in now. Yep, I just felt it kick in, the petrol engine. And we're at 70. That's 70 miles per hour now. If I take my foot off, the petrol engine should back off and switch itself off. And we should be in electric mode, just coasting down here. I'm going to try the brakes, emergency brake. He just pulled out on me anyway, so we're going from a 70 to a 40. Step on the brakes. Beautiful. Brakes are beautiful. Fantastic. Really strong brakes, those. Obviously, they've thought about this. Building an estate car, you do expect it to have a little bit more weight than usual. So the brakes are obviously of quality and of a bigger size brake than normal. Couple of potholes coming up. One is here, which is very minor, and they've got a big one here, which we're going to go hit this pothole dead centre. Here we go. That's the other one. Like I said, beautiful. There's no sounds, no clonking suspension arms or anything like that. At 33,000 miles, wouldn't expect anything to be started to rattle yet. Stopped again. Dead quiet. This has also got park assistance as well. I'm going to try that when we get back to the car park. It's got a button there for park assistance, so that will automatically park itself with the steering. So let's see if it works. Obviously it does work, but you have to be very brave because it's got a mind of its own. I remember I tried it on a Skoda Yeti a few months ago, and I set it to say look for the space. Then it started parking it at itself, and I didn't know what it was going to do. I thought it was going to reverse into it. It didn't. It went head first. So it's got a mind of its own. It either goes in head first or it reverse parks into it. So you can't predict what it actually does, but it is there to assist you if you are rubbish at parking. Do you know what I mean? So if you've no idea or sense of direction, then use the park assistance and it will steer into the spaces. So we drop down the hill 1 mile into the village and we turn right onto the industrial estate. That's how easy we are to find. Can I make it? Yeah, I'll go for it. There we go. And then left into the industrial estate here. Speed bump. Let's try this parking assistance, yeah? Right. So over the speed bump again. So I'm going to press the assist there, like so. Right. Do you know what? This isn't now. That's the. Sorry, no, it's not parking assistance. This is. It says parking assist, as in it'll show you the parking sensors. Sorry. So this hasn't got the upgraded parking assistance package. I thought it was the. Yeah, I thought it was the parking assistance where it says drive forward and it searches for a space, but it isn't. So my mistake, my bad. So it just says assist. That means shows the icon. Where to go. So let me get the phone off the holder and then let me show you what I mean. Yes, that's the button there. So I was led to believe it was the assist. So you press that and all it does is obviously show you that icon, and then it knows I'm moving forward. So if I drive forward to that building there, it should obviously beep and warn me. There we go. So it's beeping to say listen. So that works, okay? So I can put it in reverse. That's that. So put it into park, and then handbrake. That's on. Okay, and then to switch it off, just press that button there, off, and everything goes off. And then, well, as soon as you open the door, all the rest goes off as well. It tells you we've just covered 3 miles up and down the road, and that is it. So, if you've got a part exchange, please let us know the mileage and the full registration number, and we'll give you a quotation on the part exchange. If you want finance, we are FCA registered, so we can carry out all the finance on your behalf as well. We get the lowest possible rates, or if you've already got a finance company sorted, bring them to the table, let's work with them and get you in this car and drive away. Because of the age of the car, being a 21, it is available on PCP, so it is on the balloon finance. You can have the lower monthly payments as well, and get a guaranteed price at the end of the 3 or 4 year term. Okay, hope you enjoyed the video. Hope to see you soon. Thank you very much.